And next we have Dr. Kevin Fermanich, who is Soil Science and Watershed Management Professor at UWGB.
All right, good morning, everyone, and thanks for joining us today. So I just want to let you know about kind of go over some of the programs that support ag, food, and natural resources careers here at UW Green Bay. And I just also want you to know that UW Green Bay is really made up of 4 campuses. So we've got our main campus at UW in Green Bay, but as well as campuses in Marinette, Sheboygan, and Manitowoc. And you can start at any one of those campuses and complete a 2-year degree or a 4-year degree in some of the programs I'm going to talk about today. And this picture on the left kind of shows that our agriculture, food, and natural resources are really the mainstay of the economy here in northeastern Wisconsin, and they're interconnected, and they impact the natural resources around us as well. And I grew up here in northeast Wisconsin, where that little barn is there. So if we go to the next slide, just a little bit about me. So I grew up in the Wolf River and the Embarrass River watersheds. And you notice I'm talking about my address as if it's related to water. And that's one of the main areas that I study. And I'm fortunate that I get to kind of look at soil and water relationships at the scale of a handful of soil all the way to the big system of our watersheds and how they impact the Great Lakes and how they interact with our economy and food and agricultural systems. So the programs that we have here at UWGB that are related to ag, food, natural resources are geoscience, water science, environmental science. Within our biology program, we have an aquaculture emphasis, as well as ecology and conservation. And we also have an emphasis in aquatic ecology and fisheries. So within these majors, you could understand or study a number of different aspects related to agriculture, food, and or natural resources. So just within the soil and water resources, which is the main area that I work in, typically students would major in geoscience, water science, or environmental science. And the types of careers that you might focus on with those types of majors are listed there on the left, anywhere from environmental consulting to watershed manager, water resources specialist, soil specialist, soil health specialist, a sustainability person. One of the things you might not know is agriculture is really looking to be more sustainable with respect to natural resources and even with climate change. And so I've heard farmers talking about, I need some advice on how I can sequester carbon by planting different crops and getting credit for planting those crops and cover crops in their soil. So we need specialists that understand how the carbon cycle works and how it interacts with agriculture and agricultural practices. Within the sort of aquaculture, conservation, and aquatic resources area, a major in environmental science or in biology would prepare you for a number of different types of careers. Here I list aquaculture, which is a relatively new program with lots of hands-on opportunity. And you can see here from the pictures, one of the main things that we do at UW Green Bay is we really try to get our students out into the field, and we have lots of opportunities and great resources to study and learn. Again, fisheries is also a very big program here at UW Green Bay. Everything from dealing with sturgeon here in the Fox River or in the Menominee River to out in the bay. And again, you might be interested in understanding invasive species, as you heard from Jamie, and a number of other majors here or programs. So in addition to the sort of the natural sciences, we also have a program within our biology program, human biology program, which nutritional sciences and dietetics. So within this program, you can really be a part of the food careers. So either a dietitian, nutritionist, food safety specialist, you might focus on microbiology or environmental microbiology. That's probably a really growing and important field that there's opportunities in. Food processing, and also there's a big emphasis on local food production and so on, and we need people that understand business as well as the science of food production at the local scale. One of the areas I want to really let you know, it's kind of a new and exciting opportunity for students in Wisconsin and throughout the world, really, is to come to Wisconsin to study about fresh water and how it's related to our economy and almost everything we do. globally, about 78% of all jobs are related to water, and it's an area that's likely to be a greater than $800 billion sector within the global economy soon. So as part of something called the Freshwater Collaborative Wisconsin, all 13 public universities are working together to establish a curriculum, research program, and training program focused on water. And careers, again, might be some of those that I've listed here across all aspects of water. And students that would either come to Green Bay or any one of the campuses within the system have the potential to learn and network across the entire UW system. So you might actually come to Green Bay and learn about Great Lakes and agricultural water quality issues, but you might go to La Crosse for part of your training to learn about the Mississippi River and big systems. So I encourage you to look at that program. It's growing. It's under consideration for additional funding right now. So how do you prepare for some of these majors? Well, I think as you heard from Jamie Propson, that getting involved in extracurricular activities at the high school level are really important. There are opportunities to get college credit in high school to prepare you for some of these majors. Within these majors, if you come here, everyone needs a fairly solid background in math, chemistry, biology, and communication. Usually it's 2 semesters of chemistry and 2 semesters of biology to prepare for these bachelor's level degrees that support agriculture, food, and natural resources. And if you have questions, I encourage you to go to our website, what's called the Green Bay One Stop Shop, or GBOSS. There you can post questions or get help for any questions that you have. We are excited to continue to contribute to agriculture, natural resources, and food system students that are interested in those, and I encourage you to either go to that website or contact me directly, particularly if you're interested in soil and water resources.